A warm welcome to eChampions. This is what we call the conversation, which is the follow-up to the last event that we did. What was the last event about, Daughter?
The last event was a case study on a travel agent, kind of showing how small changes made a big difference, and it was all this kind of traffic, content, conversion, and that's what we're following on to, really.
Excellent. So there's like a 2-month cycle to what we do. In the original Axis community, the pilot that we did an event, and then we changed to another theme, and then we changed to another theme. We just kind of hopped about through themes randomly. With this one, what we're going to do is do a speaking event every other month, followed by a practical look at how you implement the technology that we talked about last month. So this is a follow-up looking at, can we see if we can turn down the carols? I'm going to be competing with them. The last event that we did, Daughter from Halsbury Travel, who's now come to work for us and help you guys implement a lot of this technology, ran us through what actually were quite a lot of really simple changes. We weren't talking about any sort of big complicated technology that we needed to implement, but actually made quite a profound difference. 3 months, 30 odd months, month-on-month growth, always consistent growth, and also some quite radical difference in the website's abilities to sort of convert people. So tonight is a follow-up to that, to actually look at a couple more websites and get some interaction from you guys, try and draw out some real practical points. We've got quite a lot of businesses that are exciting phases and lots of new people. I'll maybe pick on a few as we kind of go along, really. But for a start, we've got Mal Cole at the front here, who has been plied with 2 drinks already. Soften him up a little bit, or 5. And he's making a night of it. He's got a hotel down here, so we're here for the duration, I think, really.
Copied him.
Absolutely. So we're going to be having a little look at their website. We spent the day today up at their business having a look at how we can make the same practical changes within that business to start really to kind of drive it on. And what we're looking for you guys to do is to find the parallels for your business, put the practical changes in place and run with us. We want a good set of businesses now that are really making the practical change. The weird thing about this lady here is that she came on the original event. No, not that weird thing. We'll tell you that one later on. In fact, that's in the quiz that's coming up. But the weird thing about this lady here is that she came on these events a couple of years ago and did this strange thing of just implementing the technology and implementing the changes. Not talking about it, not thinking about it, not thinking that next year she might get a web designer to do it. She just put practical things in place, and it really made sort of quite a profound difference. So I know there's 1 or 2 new faces, so she will give you a kind of a minute, 2-minute just sort of update on what practical changes we managed to put in place. I'm going to embarrass her as well there. Sue, wave your hands. This is Sue Dickinson, who is a new member of staff for us inside eChampions. Sue's the administrator coordinator, so a lot of the time she's going to be the one harassing you over paperwork, but also chasing you over, let's have your growth figures, let's see how you're going on, are you booked in for a meeting, are you coming in for a one-to-one with Daughter? Imagine that. What a pleasure that would be. Steady.
You've got his hand in your pocket.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay, lots and lots of new people here. Just point out, I want to see, we've got Paul. Do you want to wave your hand? They slumped down in the corner there. This is Paul from the university. Now, which one? The posh one or the...
Not so posh, yeah.
Not so posh, right. That's my favourite. So, Paul's from the career side of things over there and has got a scheme falling into place that allows you to put graduates, talented graduates into businesses on short-term basis to make kind of big changes. And the web definitely kind of fits with that, doesn't it, really? So if you want to kind of harass Paul later on, I think he might have to shoot off, but I'll certainly supply his details via the podcast or the website, the video that goes on the website. Loads of other people. There's some really cool stuff from De Montfort University. I don't know your names. Tell me your names. Natalie and Tom. We thought we'd put the tallest people right at the front. Natalie and Tom are setting up a radio station down in Leicester and actually part of the De Montfort University side of what we're doing now. So I don't know whether you're aware, but we've got events running from De Montfort University. I won't tell you which building because it's part of the quiz later on. But from De Montfort University and from Nottingham as well. I don't want to say this too loudly because the restaurant manager and the general manager is a friend of ours, but this will be the last event that we're running from here, we promise. Small hooray, because it's slightly warm. These guys have looked after us fantastically well for almost 2 years, really, but we are going to Cape.
Yeah.
We're going to Cape next, which is Cape, C-A-P-E. It's a restaurant in Hockley.
Yeah.
Yeah? top of Hockley. And it's about 5 times as big, and it's got a big, lovely Victorian ceiling, so it's a little cooler. Yeah, we'll have to huddle together in one corner, really. So it's going to give us a bit more scope, a bit more space, really. Okay, so I'm eating into daughter's time now, but what's happening tonight is that at 8:45 we've got some food coming out, which is a little bit more than the usual sort of pizzas and bits that we kind of throw about. It's got a little bit more budget this time, and we've got our legendary Christmas quiz, which always basically centres around how much Paul weighs, and there's a prize for guessing his weight. There he is. Wave for us, Paul. And everybody has to. There, yeah, very well. Yeah. Everybody has to line up and pick him up and feel how much he weighs, and then the closest person wins a bottle of champagne tonight. So there's a little quiz thing that's going to happen straight afterwards. Okay, right, so this is interactive. We want you to be heckling, joining in, saying how the hell did you do it to daughter and to all the other people who are involved. We've got Mount to pick on, and we've also got one of the Axis legends, Cares Tag, here, who owns a holiday company, which since daughter's event last month has dreamed about how on earth has she managed to get that kind of growth, really. So
yeah, but
is that okay?
It's already telling me off a little bit. But
no, that's good. That's good.
She's a top customer.
She is, yeah. But yeah, the whole point is it's a conversation, so everybody kind of join in. We've kind of got Kes, Trio and Malcolm lined up at the front to kind of ask questions. It's not about redesigning the sites. What we've done, some of the elements we said last month, we've tried to kind of say on these sites, which are your sites, if we were to turn them into something we reckon they would convert better and generate more money, this is the kind of thing we would look at changing. That doesn't mean everybody will agree with it. That's kind of the conversation element.
If anybody was listening last time or watched any of the videos or the lovely podcast that we've started doing, that Daughter and I have had this little conversation after events and give you kind of extra little clues. Can anybody remember how Daughter managed to basically make this big change? It was dead simple. What made this difference to this website? Come on, who? 5 and 6 things, come on.
Linear paths and call to action.
No. Yeah.
Okay.
Spot on.
Request a brochure.
Call to action, so actually asking for the sale, ask for brochures, brochure
And
requests.
mixing up testimonials with
The right products.
Testimonials in the right place.
Asking
instead of an odd
customers
page.
to fill forms with loads and loads of detail.
Sort of.
Yeah, sort of.
That's the wheedle and chaff from the wheel.
Yeah.
Somebody mentioned linear path. What's that?
Yeah. Catherine, you were...
Catherine, linear
Well,
path.
that's where it takes you through the process. So by the time you've gone through on the path, you're almost there buying it.
Yeah, so it's this
Don't get
idea of
distracted.
Clear where to go.
clear route, what to do and where to go. Simplify the navigation and look at it entirely from their perspective. This conversation we've been having today, I will let you get going in a minute. This conversation we've been having today up at Malcolm's, up in Newark, not near the M1 at Junction 21.
An hour late today, it's disgusting.
The conversation was all about Malt's got quite a general offering. It's like a mini Screwfix, so it's not even mini, it's as big as Screwfix, certainly in terms of the product offering. What we've got to do is look at it from the user's perspective, not from your own convenience. Not think about stock numbers and your own convenience. Think about the tribe, yeah? Think about the tribal element to it. And your tribes are what? Screwfix are light tradesmen.
They are anyone
Yeah.
between 1 and 5.
Yeah?
What I need to do is contextualise what I want. I.e., it may be hobbyists, it may be people who are repairists,
Yeah.
maybe people who like.
Yeah, target market.
Yeah, exactly. Who said that?
Right. So we'll have a look at Kessa's site first, and we're going to try and be a little bit quick and whiz through it, so I might skip through stuff a little bit quickly. This is Kessa's travel site. They do tailor-made Africa travel. Kess has already pointed out it's all unique and tailor-made. There's no package deals happening. I'm not done anything with the SEO because that's kind of already, well, at least it was my impression, it was already well in good hands.
The SEO expert is sitting right next to you.
Yeah.